Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 385 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we're trying to fix all of our bottlenecks. Currently we had a bottleneck down at crystal processing, where we don't have enough of all the, higher tier crystals at least, and that was because we needed more meat at spider farming. And for more meat, we need more puffer farming, and for more puffer farming, we now need more bean farming. Because we don't have any beans left here, I think. Yes. So we have gone to farming and are trying to figure out how to scale the bean farming that we get from zombie eucalyptus. Or maybe we should have a look at other ways to get beans. Because this is what we want. I'm just gonna take that one for now to see recipes. So we do get more beans from zombie eucalyptus than from binephrine. I just want to have a look here how many machines the different things would take. So 9 machines for that. Let's just scale this up. 90, okay. And if we do it with a zombie eucalyptus, it's only 60. Okay, so this is the best way to get more beans. This is just the zombie eucalyptus itself. These are not getting any zombie eucalyptus. Are these allowed to use all of it? If we have enough seeds, we are allowed to use everything. And we have plenty of seeds, we just don't have enough farms to actually consume them. But we also do need the compost, so I'm not sure I want to limit that right now. I would rather just scale up our zombie eucalyptus farm. So let's do that. It's not like we can't place a bunch down here. But maybe with a new design? I like designing new things sometimes. So let's just stop here and say we want 1,000 of these per second. Potentially with modules. That's still a bit too many, 500. And maybe we want to use swamp farms. We do have a bunch of those, right? It's not something we should be short on. We have 63. We need more environment kits. And we need more plant life samples for that, but we should have plenty of those from potato farming. No, wait, is that potato farming? Have we removed all of our... No, wait, we have plant stuff over here. Yeah, we have infinite of these basically. Let's bring some of this back to base. Actually, should we bring in even more? I think that would just be useful. Okay, let's stop there. Good. So that should give us more of these soon, I think. Yes, good. Let's just upgrade some machines here. Because I don't want to wait for too long. No, we shouldn't really wait, we should just go and use the ones we have. Do we need more bioprocessing, whatever they're called, plants? These things? Bioprocessor. Let's just grab 100 of those. That gives us beans. Do we then need anything else? We don't really need this. We don't really need to make it into nutrient pulp, because we have mashed potatoes for that. And fruits and pips and stuff. I guess we're just using the fruits for that right now. So this should be fine. Do we have more swamp farms? Yes, good. If we want to do this at high scales, I guess we do want to go near these amounts. How many machines can we get at this full distance? Do we have some of these in the network? Otherwise I'll just use ghost blueprints. No more, good. Let's turn my robots off. And let's just see here. That's not what I wanted, dang it. Blueprints, not this. $52, so we can't have the full 50 or 63 here. We could go for half of this and half of this instead. So 32 and 19 or 20. 32 and 20, that's 52. That's a good number if they're the same size, but they are good. Now we need to move a lot of stuff for these, right? We don't need a lot into these, but I need to move a lot to these, and we need a lot out of that as well. I think I'm just gonna place the bioprocess on this end then. Do we have 32 here? No, I removed one too many. No, let's not place them right now. We need to adjust where we're placing it anyway. It aligns well. That's good. Do we have the required amounts? 32 and 20. 32 is half of 64. 20 is a little bit more than half of 38. So that should be good. Of course, some of this also needs to go into making more seeds. So we would need 70 instead of 64, but I'm okay with that. Let's just continue with this. I guess we could replace one of those with one of these. Sure, why not? Why? Oh, we had these in the system, so the network robots placed them. Let's hope we can actually put everything down here. If we need that space occupied, we need beacons in here. Worst case, we can have our inserters on the far side. But I would really like them to be here, to be honest. No, don't do that. Okay, so these first. 1, 2, 3 tiles for the beacon, and 2 tiles for pipe and inserters, just like up here. Good. Good. Zombie eucalyptus. Really just design one of these first. I would also like to just leave space for charging and stuff in between here. But if we just pair these up, but that's not good with when we have an uneven amount of them. Wait, did we go for 19? Yeah. And then 33 of these farms. I think that's correct. If we just do something like this. And power. Then we have space for robot stuff there. Do we need power everywhere? Not really. Good. And then we need farms. But for the farms we need, is it mud water or what? Light mud, no wait, that's for mashed potatoes. For these, we need heavy mud water, yes. So we might also need to increase our heavy mud water production. How much heavy mud water? And mud. 800. That is with beacons and stuff. I think we can handle that with one barreling pump. Would be nice with one at each end though. Then we're gonna get quite a lot wider than we wanted to. But I think that's okay. Let's just do it. You make zombie eucalyptus. You unbottle heavy mud. Unbarrel heavy mud. We input from there and output to there maybe. Isn't that making it more difficult to fit in charging? That's why we have done weird things here. And paired them up. So if we did this, we do not have a lot of space. So yeah, I think I just like this solution. Isn't that how we're doing it? Taken from far away. So this is the one that picks up. I think that makes okay sense. Since that angle will be sort of similar to this angle. Still better, but whatever. Power. And mirror. And there. Do we need all of these? No. Still gonna leave them up there, but I am gonna try and not have them here, I think. We should request everything we need though. And I'm just gonna multiply that by 100, because that's easy. Oh, by 10, sorry. And limit these a little bit. Whoops. And then paste this around. I think this is only 32. Yeah. And I think I'm just gonna stop there and have one of these on this end as well. Sort of want to just have that. Sure. Now, we are probably low on robots now. A little bit. Well, maybe not. We need more mod. Mod is coming. We are probably low on mod though. Yes, we're negative. So we need more mod production. Are we gonna achieve that with beacons or with more machines? Don't have a lot of beacons. We have a lot of these. That sort of seems like waste still. How about something like that? 5 of these. We can do it with another 4 then. And some of them is sped up by 60% then, some only by 40. So let's call that around 50. And that's even better if we do it on both sides, but we don't have that many beacons. So that's a little better, but it's really not enough still. We need more machines. We don't really want to make these longer, right? Because it will just be a problem when we get enough beacons in. Then this can't produce enough anymore. And let's not put these down. And let's get some robot coverage. We cannot cover everything from there. So we do need these in here every now and then. Okay, what is this stuff? Oh, that's here to take care of extra mud. And that's limited, yes. So as long as we have a shortage, we won't get rid of it. We need overflow valves and chests. Okay. Probably also more of those soon. Would it be better if we actually turned around here and produced in this direction instead? Or maybe we should just go all the way down and then turn. That is a lot of machines. Why do we need more of this one? I think it's just being weird. No, because we also need to produce that. Okay. So that makes sense. We do not have anything in here to produce more viscous mud well from the mud, because we're doing that up here. And I think this is fine still. If we just said that we affected everything with 2 beacons. With low tier modules, I guess. Everything here. We're down to 60. But that's only for this one setup, of course. So even though we have 100 or something here, 85, that's still not enough. I don't think it's only enough for this production. And we do want to scale further, I think. Because we're only producing... Oh yeah, we downgraded this, but we're not producing a lot. Wheeze. What? Bean? Why is that not here? A zombie is here. Beams are here. So why can't I... Did I just have a stupid character at the beginning or something? I don't know. Did I search with a big B or capital B? No. Did I just misspell it as B? Probably. What is up with this? We didn't request anything here, that's fine. I don't understand. Beans at all. So that production has gone up greatly. That's good at least. But still. What is wrong here? Have we somehow stopped the machines up here? Is it just a lack of robots, maybe? Maybe they were all just occupied with bringing mud out here or something. So we are running now, so it is picking back up. Can we remove raw meat again, please? Yeah, beans are picking up again, okay. I think it was just a worker issue. Still okay on workers, it seems. Worker butts. Still have a mud shortage. Yep. So we need to scale further. I'm just gonna make this corner better. Why am I deciding to put this right in the spot where we can have, or we want our beacons to be? I don't know. Construction bots, how many do we have? 50. $250. Much more pipe, more of these. And let's not have them come back to us. Power poles. Storage chests. Oh, we don't have those in here. Oh. Some of these. And charging points if we had any, but those require red circuits and we're low. We don't have seafloor pumps in here, right? No. Do have some of these and some of these. And those. So, no, we did have a few more of these. But then we need to go back anyway. I mean, we can live without these storage chests, to be fair. Let's get a radar down here as well. Radar. Yeah. I'm just gonna place that right there. So, seafloor pumps and charging pads. One of you can use productivity modules in any of the farming stuff or mod production. Should get seafloor pumps. Charging pads we probably don't have any of still. No, we do have 3 for a total of 8. Okay. Are we done? Sure. I hope. Let's also just send the train home. Good. That of course requires more barrels for all of the mud water we are putting into those. Do we have good enough barrel production? Maybe. It could be faster though. But I think it'll be fine. We are currently a little low on robots again. But I think that's just because we just finished a big batch of zombie eucalyptus. These are limited, so we won't be producing overly much. We're just filling up this stuff, which is going to wood, that's fine. We're also producing compost at puffer farming, right? From eggshells. Is that also going to wood or where? That's going to farming compost. So are we bringing that up here to then put it over there? I guess so. It's fine. So this will stop shortly when all of these chests are full. They are getting pretty close. And then we shouldn't need as many robots. Could maybe limit this a bit, but... So we really wanted to actually... Oh wait, we're storing a lot of zombie eucalyptus now, yeah, because we're not still requesting anything from here. Whoops. Time for even more robots to move, if we had more. Let's send these beams just to get it going a little bit. We should not be using beams for this, because we should have enough fruits from mashed potato farming. Only if we have too many beans. beans are above 2,000 or something. Good. So we need more logistic bots here, but we can't have more logistic bots, so we really need to get to working on advanced circuits. I mean, we have made this better than it was. I think, yeah, this is our old production. Around 350 per minute. Hopefully we will be up around here. Who knows? So... Dang it, I hate autosaves. If we now get enough beans in here to properly farm for puffers, we should get more meat that we can then send to spider farming. I am just gonna run through all of that again. I just want the train to come with us. This is farming, right? Skip that. Go there. That is spider for puffer farming. Maybe we should actually check if we have some extra logistic bots. Well, we have a few, but that's not enough to do any difference. Oh, I didn't check if we could productivity anything. But that doesn't really help with robots, so... I still want to figure it out, so let's just have a look. Just want to know the possibilities. We can't do it in there. Nope. Can't do it in there. Or in there, or in there. Okay. But never mind. This is so slow. Can we get a better setup? Did we have a better setup up here? Yes, we did. Good. Have some beans at the moment, that's good. And not all of the robots are working, so it's not like we're using all of them straight away. So now we should be producing stuff, including the meat, I would think. Except that we're trying to build up enough gaseous buffers again. We haven't actually really taken out any red buffers, whatever they're called. Fire, flamey buffers, whatever. Blazing buffers. So So we should probably expand this more. Anyway, this doesn't really help us with red circuits. Other than if we beacon it with high tier stuff. So for now, let's get some meat going. Oh, meat is already going. Did we ever send this to Spider? No, we're sending it to Silver, but that's okay. We need a balancing setup here. And a way to unload faster. So, can we just steal from here somewhere? Good, so now we're shifting it down. So we can empty the train faster, good. We actually have a good amount of meat right now, surprisingly. All three of these are now working, so we have gotten another queen, that's also good. We have plenty of these queens. Are all of these working? Yes, so we do have enough eggs, I think. These are hatching eggs, these are just making the crystals. Haven't we overscaled this ridiculously much? If we get a bite of every 60 seconds here, and we'll just lose 0.15 of a biter every 30 seconds, so 0.30 of a biter every 60 seconds. Then we should have 3 times as many of these machines than we have of these. So yeah, it is scaled too high, but whatever. Anyway, we are now hopefully producing more of these things. Are we not supposed to be hatching these eggs somewhere? Oh, is that what we're doing up here? Oh. So this is not for this, these are for this. Okay. So it looks like we scaled it more correctly up here, since we're 50% longer and have... No, wait, what? Why is this not as long? I don't know. If they were both 50% longer than this, we would have 3 times as many machines. Then this is our hatching. I don't know. Does it matter? Not really. We are getting crystals. That's the important part. Let's go to crystal processing. Can we get these in anywhere? No. No. Oops. Oh, we can in those. Let's just do that to save a little bit of silicon carbide and steel. Sure. Unless they become too slow like that. are minus 40% speed now. And only, what, 15% productivity. But I think it's okay, hopefully. So this is just running slowly but surely. We are getting all of the different crystals, yes, good. So that is going to modules. We should have modules at this point, right? Yes, and we do. That's actually awesome. We should go and grab those, I guess, and try and use them for silver production. And we want to increase silver production because we need it for transistors, which we need for advanced circuits and everything else. So I think we got there. It's so dang far to get across everything down here. I really need a faster plane. Or maybe just more FPS and UPS, because then it should be about twice as fast, I would guess. But that's more difficult. I'll just take those, thank you very much. And those. We actually have a lot of these, that's awesome. So we can start mainly using these. They are expensive, let's try and remember that. But if we use them to actually increase the production of what they use, then it should be okay. Now, I don't really feel like mixing up different tiers of modules anywhere. So if we can't fill up some outpost with these, then we should maybe just stick to all these or something. I don't know. Back to silver at least. But maybe the best way to scale silver is just to make a couple more setups, because it is just a single column of production we have right now. Though it looks like we have been pretty well prepared with beacons and stuff. Do produce those in equal amounts, it's just that this is backed up for some reason. It would be nice if we had the space for this. Just so some of these machines are not stuck with full outputs. While another side starves. We want to spend the time here with modules and beacons, more than we already have, obviously. I've actually beaconed this quite a lot. Okay. But we are actually also producing quite a lot of silver here, for one setup at least. More than I would have thought. But these are of course slow belts, so it looks like more than it is. Now it's still this, the chunk stuff, and from that, the crystallizers that are the slow link here. We have enough mineral sludge. We're even clarifying mineral sludge. Screw it, I'm not gonna spend time with modules and beacons more than we already have here. We are just gonna take it and duplicate it. But I think I'll just do that between episodes, because these things just take so long, and I don't think it keeps being entertaining. So I might as well just do it. I think. Yeah. Let's just say that. I think we're just going to 2 or 3 times the production. Probably, actually more like 3 or 4 times the production. Just to be sure that it's not going to keep being a problem, but that is probably going to be dictated by how many electrolyzers we still have, because we might be low. Just saying. Everything is brought in by robots. Everything being catalysts and charcoal, I think. Yeah. Good. But yes, I will just do this between episodes. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.